Good evening, everyone. Happy last Monday of March. I'm student meteorologist Ian Borgiel, and if you've been paying attention to March Madness, we're not having it only on the basketball court, but just in terms of our weather here in Raleigh. I like to call it the March Madness weather. It seems like our temperatures have been inconsistent and throughout. It seems like 40s and 50s some days and 80s other days, so we're not really getting a consistent pattern. However, I do think that March Madness weather will move out of the way and we'll welcome in April and hopefully get some showers to bring in some of those May flowers. Temperatures will be well above average this week with warm and dry conditions. Our average temperature this time of year is into the upper 60s, but I do expect 80s throughout the rest of this entire week. And unfortunately, as we look ahead in towards Easter weekend, I do expect some unsettled weather. I'll talk about that here later on in the forecast. Current conditions outside, it's a pretty warm and comfortable 65 degrees, almost like a summer evening or a late night at that, and with winds out of the south at 8 miles per hour. I do expect some of that southerly flow to be pumping in really warm and more humid air as we go throughout the rest of the overnight hours. For your Tuesday morning class forecast, 58 for 8 a.m. So I don't think you're going to need a light jacket or sweatshirt as you walk out the door, because as the time we head in towards the afternoon and even late afternoon hours, temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s, if not 80 degrees by 3 o'clock. Looking at the radar, all is quiet and dry for North Carolina. We have a high pressure system off to the east. That's what's been dominating our weather the past couple of days, keeping us quiet, dry, and warm. And with that, with clockwise flow rather, we're getting some southerly wind to kick up, and that's what's going to keep those temperatures steady into the 80s. You do see a couple showers, especially off towards our western viewing area, but I don't expect any of that to impact us here in Raleigh. For your 5-day forecast, again, temperatures in the 80s throughout the entire week, 80 for Tuesday, 85 for Wednesday. Happy April Fool's Day for Wednesday, and happy birthday to my nanny. No, that is not a joke. It is certainly not. And as we head into Thursday and Friday, again, same pattern, warm, pleasant conditions at that, temperatures in the 80s. Can't rule out an isolated shower or two for Friday and Saturday, but like I had mentioned, I do expect most of the area to stay quiet and dry. And like I had mentioned earlier, an unsettled pattern is expected for Saturday, and especially as we head in towards Sunday for Easter. I don't have those full plans detailed out right now, but maybe a 40 to 60% chance of rain for your Easter Sunday. And as always, you can reach out to our Instagram page at NCSU Weather if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, as well as our Twitter page at WeathersWX. Have a great rest of your night, Wolfpack.